Thailand, land of smiles, spicy food, stunning temples. We all know the drill, but something's changed. COVID-19 swept across the world and Thailand, like many places, went mask crazy. Understandable at first, right? But even now, with the pandemic fading, the masks remain. It's like they're imprinted on the Thai soul. Walk down any street from Bangkok to Phuket and you'll see it. A sea of faces, young and old, hidden behind surgical blue. Some even double mask, like one layer isn't enough. This ain't just government rules anymore, folks. This is culture, this is habit, this is weird. Now, I'm no shrink, but even I can see this ain't healthy. Humans are social animals. We thrive on interaction and connection. We communicate with our faces, our expressions, and our gestures. A smile, a frown, a raised eyebrow, they all mean something. They convey emotions and intentions without a single word. But slap a mask on and boom, instant disconnect. It's like putting up a barrier between us and the world. Imagine trying to read someone's emotions when all you see are their eyes. It's like trying to solve a puzzle with half the pieces missing. It's like talking to a brick wall. Frustrating, right? This lack of clear communication can lead to all sorts of issues. This lack of non-verbal communication can lead to misunderstandings, anxiety, even depression. People feel isolated and alone, especially for the younger generation growing up in this masked world. They miss out on learning social cues and building connections. And then there's the fear factor. Masks are a constant reminder of the pandemic and the dangers lurking around. Masks are a constant reminder of the pandemic. Every time you put one on, you're reminded of the invisible enemy lurking out there. Every time you put one on, you're reminded of the invisible enemy lurking out there. This can create a climate of fear and paranoia. Making people afraid to interact and socialize normally. It builds walls between us. Not exactly the recipe for a thriving society, is it? We need to find a balance between protection and connection. Let's talk tourism, Thailand's bread and butter, the lifeline of its economy. People used to flock here for the pristine beaches, the vibrant nightlife, and the warm, welcoming Thai hospitality that made every visitor feel at home. But masks? Not exactly a selling point for a dream vacation. Imagine yourself sipping a refreshing Singer beer on a sun-kissed beach in Phuket, but everyone around you is masked up. A constant reminder of the ongoing crisis. Not exactly the paradise you imagined, huh? The dream of a carefree holiday seems distant. The tourism industry, already hit hard by the pandemic, is now facing a new challenge, the mask effect, which dampens the spirit of travel. Tourists want to relax, let loose, and forget about the worries of the world to escape reality for a while. But it's hard to do that when you're constantly reminded of the pandemic with masks everywhere you look. The result? Fewer tourists, less spending, and a significant blow to the Thai economy. Not a pretty picture indeed. Look, I get it. Safety first. It's been a challenging time for everyone, but there's got to be a balance, a way to coexist with the new normal, a way to protect public health without sacrificing mental well-being and economic stability. It's about finding that sweet spot. Maybe it's time for Thailand to ditch the masks, at least in low-risk settings, in places where the risk is minimal. Let people see each other's smiles again. Let them breathe. Let them reconnect on a human level. Thailand needs to find its way back to its vibrant, carefree self, the essence of its culture and community. The world needs to see the land of smiles again in all its unmasked glory. The true spirit of Thailand. It's time to move on, folks. Time to embrace the new chapter. Time to take a deep breath of fresh air and embrace the future. A future filled with hope and positivity. A future where smiles are seen, not hidden. A future where we can all feel connected once more.